Hey everyone, Gigadomi Gunkwe, which means Talking Feather Woman, and I am here again for another. I'm apparently having trouble again. Oh, crazy. Why is this so difficult? Sorry, guys. This has just been technology. Technology is wonderful when it works. Okay, so we're here for another Chatting with Wisdom. So today's another gratitude challenge update as to how I'm doing. But I first wanted to share how beautiful it is now. We just finished our training and then we're going to gather again. Oh my gosh. I guess this one was just delayed. Hang on a second. Facebook does such wonderful things. Try this again. Almost. One more. Yes. Nope, not quite. There we go. Okay. So I'm here. But anyway, so what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by technology glitches is that it actually stopped raining. We just finished our training, 2 days of like pretty intense training. It was good. It was good though. So, and then we had a very long, long meeting last night. So now we're just taking a break before we go and meet up for dinner. And then we're going to make some ribbon skirts. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we're back at meetings again in the morning. And then, yeah, so all that fun stuff. But anyway, so, but I wanted to share. So if I change my camera around, like the view today, oh no, I just turned my camera off. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm changing from the front to the back. So here's the back. So if you guys noticed yesterday, I don't know if you guys can see that. So yesterday there was it was lots of ice, and it's just a very small skip of ice right here closest to us. And so, but it's like sunny and beautiful. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to being able to go and I think I'm going to go for a walk before we start the ribbon skirts tonight. So I think that's what I'm going to do is go for a walk in the trails, just get some steps in because we've been doing lots of sitting. So I think that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to do before we actually get started. And then hey Flassin. And so today's day, so we are on day 19 of our gratitude challenge. So in our book, we have, so in our little handout one, our download is what piece of art, music, literature, visual art has touched your heart. And so for me, it's music. J'aime la musique. So lots of music. We grew up with lots of music, which was really nice. So music is a great, big, huge thing. As soon as my mom wakes up in the morning, my mom would turn on the radio. I'm not much of a radio person. I don't want to have to listen to all the newsy kind of stuff. So I do a lot of Spotify. So I listen to a lot of that. And just because I don't want to have to necessarily listen to the news when I'm listening to the music. But yeah, so music really definitely touches my heart. So for good and for bad, there are some songs that I will listen to and I will start to cry, or I will sing to and start to cry. Whereas some of them just kind of uplift you, all kinds of things. So it really helps you with really having connections. And my playlist is kind of wonky. Because I have some really upbeat stuff. I've got some drumming things, and I've got some meditation, and I've got some sad songs. And so my playlist is kind of all over the place. I have some country, some rock, some old stuff. Yeah, so it's all over the place and I'm using my own playlist. And then I have different types of playlists, but yeah, so it's kind of all over. Music is, so like even growing up, we used to go over to my grandparents and they would play lots of music on both sides of my family. So we didn't really play music at my dad's side of the family, but we would go to Matatai's Minokananos and they would have the music there. So it's like, yeah, so like it's all over the place in terms of like what my interest is with music. There's pretty much not very much music. I don't like listening to just like dance beats. Like I know that Sheldon will listen to like just dance beats with no music. I don't like just dance beats with no music. But I like listening to meditation that has just music. So like it's kind of, but I will listen to it if I have to. And I don't like to listen to like just screaming, screeching kind of heavy metal kind of stuff. So like that's pretty much the only type of music that I won't have some sort of interest in. The rest of the music, I like music. So crank up the tunes and away I go. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. And trying to think if there's any like, so in terms of like art and stuff, I am really interested in like I'll look at art and stuff and sometimes I'll do a little bit of art, but like art stuff isn't necessarily something like I can appreciate it. And especially when it's like scenic things. So like if somebody were to take pictures or paint something like of a scenic thing, then that would be something definitely that I would be interested in. But it's not my go-to. And then the other one is literature. And so I read a lot. I don't sit and read a book as often as I probably could, because usually it's resources and things like that. So I don't do enough just reading. Just for pleasure. And it's not that I don't have, like, it's not that it's not pleasant for me. So like, but I joined a book club. And so I've been doing that. This is our second month that we've been doing the book club. And so I didn't get a chance to pick up my book. So I'm going to go pick it up next week and get started with that book. But it's, yeah, so I'm going to do, and the book club will actually help me with that. The other part is, so in our 365 Days of Gratitude book, the prompt for that one is gratitude for home. So I am definitely a homebody. I like being home, but I also like being out in nature. So reflect on what home means to you. How does your living space or the concept of home fill you with gratitude? I like being at home. I like being able to do things with the kids. I like being able to like just get into my PJs and just chill. Wintertime, that's where you're going to find me. You're going to find me in my PJs 99% of the time, even during the day, unless I have to go somewhere or if there's some particular reason why I need to get dressed. Otherwise, I'm probably in my PJs. And so like right after I'm done working, but I work a lot of evenings, so I don't get to get into my PJs as early as I would like to. But on a Friday night, like tonight, but I'm in the motel tonight. But on a Friday night, you'd actually catch me in my pajamas pretty early. So unless I'm planning on going for a walk or something like that. But it's not unusual for me to be upstairs in my room by 7:30 on a Friday night. Because like, so whether I have one of the kids or whatever, then we're usually going to watch a movie or just kind of getting things settled in. So, but yeah, that's definitely being at home. I love being able to just kind of just kick back, watch TV. And it's a lot more homey since Evelyn has passed, simply because like we have better access to the TV and things like that. So like it's become more homey, that kind of thing. So yeah, so that's kind of where that's at. And yeah, so being at home, I love being at home and I love being able to cook. So yeah, those are kinds of things that I love to do. And especially if the kids are home, like my grown kids, or even just the little people. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at, and I will chat with you guys tomorrow. So again, I probably won't be on time tomorrow. It'll be kind of like when we're breaking kind of thing. And but if we are done early enough, then I will be on time tomorrow. And then I still don't know what Sunday looks like. So anyway, I will chat with you guys later. Have a great night. Bye for now.